your person is so stubborn, really, really stubborn when it comes to this. I'm going to get one more, but I do think your person is trying to kind of learn more about themselves. But I think your person has got a tendency, I want one more. Yeah, I was feeling that earlier, obsessive thoughts. I think that's, these cards are really contradictory. That's the right word, isn't it? Your person just wants peace. Your person can't find peace. Okay, so we got he, she, they feels betrayed and is struggling to trust again. Maybe you hooked up with someone else, or I don't know, but that's what it says. Temporary happiness. He, she, they is finding temporary happiness in distractions, but it doesn't last. I don't think this is other people. I feel that's like avoidance, like throwing themselves into work or hobbies or addictions, whatever. But your person's shut down emotionally. But they can't shut down. It's like, no, I'm shut down, I'm not, but it doesn't work. You can't, if you repress feelings, they come up worse later in the end. This is what people don't realise. He, she, they is constantly thinking about you, unable to focus on anything else. And your person tries to work or hobbies or addictions or whatever it is they're into to not do that, but it doesn't work. I just can't keep saying it's not working, because it's like closure. It's like your person like wants to move on and they can't, because this pain is, that one's so prominent. He, she, they is struggling with old wounds that have resurfaced during the separation. Maybe I did see the insecurities card on the bottom of the deck in my last part of this reading, and maybe there's, what was I saying? Like not feeling worthy enough, not feeling good enough. There's regret over how they've treated you, how they've dealt with it. But you got stubbornness. He, she, they is too proud to reach out, even though he, she, they misses you deeply. And that's the thing. It is possible for someone to obsessively think about you and not actually act on it. It's madness. But those feelings, they will come up. The more they try to repress, they don't talk about it, they do this. It's like a kettle boiling. They will build up, and they'll have to come out. And that's when you get like a random message after months of no contact, or or breadcrumbs, or it's not the best. It's really not the best. I really want to ask, what were you meant to learn from this connection? What were you meant to learn from this love connection? Why did this come into your life? To let go of your wounds and heal. Do you know, something I was talking about to someone the other day. To find balance, to find structure, to heal your wounds, the things that hold you back, when it comes to love. Maybe it is time to go into that place of self-discovery and healing and learning, about yourself and your triggers, Learning to trust your intuition, and maybe showing you what it's like to be truly loved. Like if you felt like it was the happiest you've been in a long time, maybe I feel like this is a collective. You've been through a lot in your life, and maybe you felt like it was that last bit of blind faith and having a go of it, but it show you like this is how real love should feel for those of you. I mean, if your person is a narcissist, that's definitely not for you, but to heal your wounds, to heal the things that hold you back. And maybe it's time to go, do you know what? This isn't my fault and it's not your fault. But maybe it's time to go, I want to go on a journey of self-discovery. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to seek healing or therapies, or, maybe it is time to do that for the right collective and find a little bit more stability in your life, But most importantly, learn to trust your intuition. Maybe you're someone who, you seek validation from other people. Maybe it's time, like, I will go with what feels right in my gut. And that's the decisions that I will make in life. Is there any recovery for the two of you? Will there be a future, or is this done? I just have when September ends, so September could be important, or could be communication in September. You could have a birthday in September, you got together, anniversary, memories here in September, when September ends. Maybe listen to that song and the lyrics, maybe they mean something, you know, for the right collective. Any cards that scream feeling unstable, it's these. Okay, so I think your lesson from all of this is a person, and it's something for all of us. You know, people are like, well, I do love myself, I do. You don't just wake up and you love yourself or not love yourself. It's like layers. Self-love is that continuing, like, growing thing. So no one's like, oh, I just love myself or I don't. It doesn't really work like that, if that makes sense. And I think your lesson here is to grow that self-love and know truly what you deserve. Deserve to be treated properly. You know, there's obviously regrets here. There's obviously something that happened, you know, at the end of this connection that that was bad on their part, that they feel really regretful and sad over. So it is about saying, well, actually, I do deserve better than that. I do deserve love, and growing that self-love and self-worth. And you can start by books, seeking healing, meditations, really good for getting out of your own head, and, you know, affirmations to try and change those negative beliefs that sit at the bottom of our soul. A lot of us don't realise it, but we may not believe that we deserve love, or we may think that everyone cheats on us or everyone leaves us. And it's about reprogramming that. That's all stuff that was kind of taught at childhood, unintentionally, but it was, you know, when you weren't validated or when all this stuff happened. I'm going to go to the next part. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link's on my bio. I've got a £20 offer till 31st May, 15-minute pre-recorded tarot video reading. Love and light. Bye.